guys, welcome to another pregnancy update. I apologize for there being a big gap between my last update and this update. It's crazy just how time was flying by in that amount of time, and also I've been transitioning pretty much from my old job to my new job. So I do have a new job. It's like my second week right now, so that's kind of why things are getting crazy, and it was just a really hectic transition, but I'm really happy where everything is now. And I had a couple appointments from the last update. I had my monthly checkup, and we also had our level 2 ultrasound, which I'm really excited to share with you guys, of course. And yeah, also I just wanted to update you guys on like symptoms, just what's been happening, because a lot of changes have occurred since then. Yeah, so I think the last update was at the end of my first trimester, starting my second trimester. So I'm well into my second trimester right now, which is really crazy. A lot of changes has happened just in like the size of my belly and growing, and even feeling the baby move and kick, which is like the most exciting part. So I definitely wanted to film before I got too far behind in my updates. So as of today, I'm at 20 weeks and 4 days. I really wanted to film at 20 weeks, but it was really hectic when that happened. But I was so excited to reach 20 weeks because that's the halfway point in the pregnancy. So we're halfway there, which is really exciting. We did have our level 2 ultrasound. Our experience wasn't that great, but I'm just thankful that we were able to see the baby head to toe, and that everything was great with the baby. We got to see the chambers of the heart, measure the skull, got to see the spine, toes, fingers, feet, and arms were all developing great, normal, and it was just crazy just seeing how big baby was, because the first and only picture we had was just of the baby being like this small and a little peanut, and now to see the body form, like the head and the little stomach and then the little feet in the air, was just really crazy. Yeah, and baby was also kicking in the ultrasound, moving around a lot, but thankfully baby wasn't blocking anything, so we were able to see all of the anatomy, and I'm just grateful that baby's looking really healthy. And yes, we did find out. I'm debating if I'm gonna say it in this video. I might just do a separate sex gender reveal video for that, but let me just show you some pictures, because that's pretty much the most exciting part, right? Baby was looking so cute. Baby actually looks a lot like daddy's face. So this is just a little profile picture. I framed it right away, of course, but you can see baby's facial features, very prominent, very cute. From what I see, baby has chubby cheeks and a really prominent little nose, so I'm so excited. I framed this because this is my favorite. From here you can see baby's face, which is just my favorite thing in the world. You can see baby's body curled up, and that's the leg right there. And baby was actually kicking my stomach during the ultrasound, but you can see it's cute how they have that little belly. So yeah, curled up. And this is another picture, not as good as the other, but you can see the leg pretty prominently in this one. I don't want to reveal the sex just yet, but baby is doing really good. I'm just so glad everything's developing well. Everything is great with me also. Tests are all normal. We did a screening for, I think it was spina bifida and for Down syndrome. So everything went well with those test results, thank God. So everything with baby is good. As for me being in the second trimester, I feel like it's so much better, because I don't feel like nauseous or any symptoms like that. Writing down things that I've been feeling. Okay, so the most exciting thing is pretty much feeling baby move. At first they're like, did you feel baby move? And I said, I'm not really sure, because I'm not sure how it's supposed to feel, because this is my first pregnancy, obviously, and as it went on and I started to feel baby move, then it kind of hit me like, oh wow, like this is how it's supposed to feel. And it is kind of how other people described. People described it as like little bubbles popping in your stomach and little flutters, which is true. I felt like there were little like bubbles popping in my stomach, and those are like the little ones. But nowadays, I would say since I passed 19 weeks, I think, I've been feeling the movements so much more prominently. Like the baby is definitely in there moving and rolling and shifting all the time, especially at nighttime. I'll just lie down and baby will just like move like crazy. When I stand up, you can just feel baby rolling. You can just feel everything. Like you can feel baby adjusting itself. I'm trying not to say if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, and how I always describe it is I feel like there's a water balloon down there. Like there's a water balloon that constantly shifts when I shift, and like you feel like sometimes it's heavy and you feel like it's squishy and it's moving. So I feel like there's just like a water balloon in my stomach. Definitely from week 18 and on, I've been having round ligament pain, which is due to just stretching, because your uterus is growing, baby is growing, everything is kind of growing, so you're gonna get like growing pains. So that's why I've been having sometimes it would come as little like, not, what is it called, shocks, little sharp pains on the sides of my stomach, but I don't feel that as much now because I think I got over that growing pain part and it's just been growing gradually now. I definitely feel pressure when I kneel down or I squat. You can definitely feel that there's something there. Again, it feels like a water balloon is just kind of in your way. But yeah, it's just a crazy feeling. I had my level 2 ultrasound at 18 weeks. Oops. 18 weeks I had my level 2 ultrasound. I must have gotten that wrong. From then I gained 3 pounds in my pregnancy, and baby was weighing in at 9 ounces. Yeah, see, good thing I write these things down because I get really forgetful. As for cravings, they change weekly, I think, but what has stayed the same is pretty much pineapples, pineapple juice, things like that. I do get my lemonade every now and then when I can, and I do love pineapple lemonade. Other things, I remember probably I think the 18th week I was craving a lot of meat. Like I noticed I bought turkey meatballs, pineapple sausage, Portuguese sausage, and I would just crave like pork. I would go and get me some like just pork pretty much. And yeah, I made stew with meat. Like I just love meaty things. I guess that was just my appetite picking up. And another thing that I always have to have in the fridge, I think I'm on my 3rd jar right now, is kimchi. I don't know why, I was shopping in the grocery store and I saw kimchi and I'm like, that sounds good. And then I just couldn't stop eating it. I just love that it's spicy and it's crunchy. And I like to have it like with my meals, like with rice, or just to eat it. I eat it like right out of the jar, pretty much. Like I'll just be laying in bed eating kimchi, and later my mouth would be on fire, but I would like it. Is that weird? But I don't know. I've been having weird cravings. Like I think one of the other times when I had a weird craving, I demanded to get some pineapples, and then I wanted to eat it with macadamia nut ice cream, which we had in the fridge. So I just wanted ice cream and pineapples. If I could have gotten like pineapple ice cream, that would be great. But yeah, I was eating cut up pineapples with 1 fork, and then I had a bowl of ice cream with a spoon in a bowl. So that's just one of the weird cravings I've had. But other than that, I think my cravings have died down. Nothing too weird, but kimchi, I don't know, that's kind of something that is not me. Like I won't crave kimchi, or I barely ate kimchi, but now I want it all the time. So one thing that I bought that I was really excited to share are these belly buds, and I remember Dulce Candy using this when she was first pregnant, and I'm so excited that I get to have one of my own. So this is belly buds. Share music, voices, and brain stimulating sound all before your baby's born. So that's how it looks in the box. And these are the belly buds. I ordered this off of Amazon. I just got the regular one. I didn't get the deluxe pack, but this is how they look. And it comes with adhesive, so you can stick this on your belly. Say if you're going for a walk and you don't want them to fall off, because they're not sticky without the adhesive. But I usually use it when I'm laying in bed, so I pretty much just tuck them into my shorts, and it's perfect because it's grippy here, so it really doesn't budge. But they're pretty much like flat, round earphones, and they just plug into anything. So you can plug this into your phone, your iPod, anything. You can play whatever you want. So I thought this was awesome. It has some, what is this called? It adjusts if you wanted it loud or really soft, and you can always adjust this sound from your phone or from whatever music device you're using. And yeah, this is like the best thing ever, because I did download some baby lullabies and some baby Mozart. So baby lullabies from baby Einstein, and then some Mozart for babies. And I downloaded the ones that are about 2 hours long, because you don't want to be overstimulating your baby like playing this for 5 hours or anything. So I think 2 hours. I do 1 to 2 hours every night. I swear, baby kicked so hard that I could see the belly bud like pop and move on top of my stomach, and it was the craziest thing. I was tripping out pretty much, because that was the first time I have seen baby move from outside, and it was just so obvious that I recorded it. So I'll probably show you guys the video. If you watch really closely, you can see the little belly buds move up and down, because baby was either like hitting it or kicking it, and it was just so funny because it was just like a great moment, and it happened for a while. So it wasn't just like, oh, one little pop. It was just crazy, because you can see that baby is actually reacting to the music, and it was just like such a great moment. So ever since, I've been using this pretty much every day, and it is just so great. I just like that you get to interact with your baby just from that, and you can also record voices. You can make it like a voice memo, so you can talk to baby. But I have been getting in the habit of talking, just because baby can hear. That's just something I wanted to share. I did get that off Amazon, and it's just crazy. We're halfway there, and yeah, with a new job and everything, it's kind of crazy, but I'm really happy with where I'm at and this whole new opportunity, and pretty much everything's changing in my life, but it's changing for the better, so that's why I'm really thankful. I should show you my belly now, because it's way different from the last update, but I do have some belly pics too. I'm not sure if I'm going to post all of them, but I do keep those belly pics like on my app for myself. So yeah, let's show you my belly at 20 weeks and 4 days. There you can see. So I'm wearing a bodycon skirt, because these are great because they're not too tight. Definitely when I wear tight clothes, baby moves a lot, like baby's just uncomfortable, so I try not to make baby too uncomfortable. So, and then there is my belly. If I put my top over it, you can kind of see belly a little bit better. But yeah, definitely getting more round, but people notice that I'm not carrying too wide. Like from the back, I don't look like I'm pregnant, but in the front, you can kind of see belly getting bigger. It's just crazy. And this is kind of sheer, but you can see belly is getting much bigger. And I think the top of my uterus is actually by my belly button now. It's not down here, so I do feel baby up here sometimes. and then sometimes baby likes to cruise down here. But in the morning I do feel baby usually sticking to my right side. When I wake up, this right side has just this little shape right here sticking out, which is the cutest thing because I know that baby's on that side and baby's resting. So when I sleep, I'm pretty sure baby sleeps. I get this kind of nervous, anxious feeling when I think that people look at me like, are you pregnant or not? I just get this super anxious feeling, so I'm kind of just waiting till it's more obvious that I'm pregnant and not like, you know what I mean? That is my update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or anything, then of course leave them in the comment box. I'll try to get to them. I'm debating if I want to do a Q&A video just separate, which will probably be easier too, so I can get to all your questions faster. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to watch my other updates if you haven't seen those yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.